Hi guys, this video we're having a look at the Neca Predators, or I should say Predator, Series 8 figures. Finally, I know these guys have been out for a little while in America, but we have had to wait an absolute age for these to come over here. Obviously, the main, or the most exciting thing about this is we have finally got a Dutch figure. Well, not only a Dutch figure, we got two Dutch figures. So, thumbs up for that one. Thank you, Neca. Finally. And we have a classic Predator. Haven't had one of them before, have we? I mean, what's this? The 8th or 9th variant of some sort of the, I think it's the 8th version of the classic Predator from Neca, and of course in series 9 we're going to have another one. So yes, brilliant, thanks Neca for that as well. Anyway, I'm not going to go into him at the moment. This series is all about obviously getting Dutch finally, and not only do we get a Dutch, we get two Dutches, and not only in series 9 are we going to get Dutch, we're going to get two Dutches. So yay. I just, like buses, you wait for one for ages and then suddenly 4 come along at once. But I'm not going to complain. Yes, I would rather have Blaine and and Billy, but no, okay, we kind of know that we're going to get endless amounts of the same figure just rejigged in another way. But anyway, let's not moan. Oh, good catch, see that? and he would have lost his cigar as well. Anyway, let's have a little look at what we've got in this series. So like I say, it's the Predator, or in some sense Predators series 8 of figures, and in this we have the Jungle Hunter, we have the Jungle Patrol Dutch, and we have the Jungle Extraction Dutch, and we've obviously got the Jungle Encounter, and I can't remember the other one off the top of my head to come. But we'll have a let's get the Predator out of the way. Because like I say, this is our 8th or 9th version of the Predator from Neca. I promise, get you a video, or put a video up of looking at all the Predators again, an up-to-date version of the video I've done before of my collection of Predator figures. And because there's been a couple more series out since I've done that, so I'll give you an updated look at that, and I'll do a comparison of this Predator with the other Predators we've got, so again we can have another look at them and see what delights Neca have brought us in the sense of this figure. But firstly, it's the version of the Predator with lots more articulation, and you saw the stance I had him in at the beginning of the video. That's because we have this going on. I know the big complaint was that the figures are too stiff and you're worried about snapping the limbs and everything, but this guy, hey, he's all over the place. He's like a rag doll. And I found that the only way I could get him to stand upright, or to get him to stand up, was by getting him sort of in the squat ready to strike pose, which I do like, to be honest, but that way the legs weren't as floppy, to be honest, but a bit frustrating to say the least. Of course he has all the points of articulation that we've now come to expect from the Neca Predator figures. And okay, it's obvious I'm going to say it, if you haven't got the other version of the masked Predator, yes, you can warrant buying this. Which, like I say, I'll do a video comparing them so you can actually get the comparisons. But it is a better figure in terms of obviously its articulation, and at first glance I do think it's got a better paint job as well. But unless you're like me and got to get it for the sake of getting it, then I can't really warrant buying this one and the one we've got already. All the articulations there, the rotation in the foot, the double jointed knee, the new ball jointed hip, rotation in the waist, ball joint in the elbow, sorry, the shoulder. Again, be very careful. If you're moving his left arm around, you're going to pull the hose out there, and this hose here will come easily apart. Rotation, obviously in the elbow, of course in the wrist and the head. As always, the blades in and out. Now this, for some reason, I found this one was very hard. Sometimes they just slide in and out very easy, but this one was quite hard. And of course we've got the cannon on his shoulder, fully articulated and easily removable as well. Not any hardship in there at all. Put the little bit in the bottom and then over the shoulder onto the top. But there's nothing really new for me to tell you about the Jungle Hunter, to be honest. Quick look on the packaging. This says, deep in the Central American jungle, the Predator is hunting humans for sport, armed with his plasma caster, wrist blades and cloaking technology. The Predator methodically stalks and kills the opponents he deems worthy. The Jungle Hunter Predator collects the skulls and spines of his victims as trophies and skins his prey, leaving the bodies hanging from the trees. When a special forces team is dispatched on a rescue mission, they soon become the Predator's prey. And of course you can see the three figures there from this series. I do like the packaging in the sense that it's now got this little bit of jungle look to it going on in the background, but nothing new to tell you there really that you haven't seen already. So that's the Predator, and like I say, I'll do a comparison video for you all to, you know, get an idea of what's going on there. Next we'll have a look at Jungle Patrol Dutch. Now this one's pretty cool, you know. I say it's pretty cool, it's brilliant to be honest. Let's just get him stood up. Just a quick look on the packaging. Again, over 20 points of articulation, includes M16 with grenade launcher, pistol and knife. And on the back, deep in the Central American jungle, the Predator is hunting humans for sport, armed with his plasma caster, wrist blades, blah 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 blah, and it's exactly the same as I just read out in the last one, so obviously nothing different there apart from the picture of Dutch on the back. That's the packaging there, and the figure itself, you can obviously tell it looks absolutely fantastic. Annoyingly, we are having in the next series this figure again, which basically doesn't have the t-shirt on, just got the bare-chested Arnie, and then we've got obviously the version with him covered in the mud with a torch, which is, in my opinion, going to sell out the second it hits the shelves, but that's the one everybody will be after. And if you were only after one Dutch figure, I dare say it's going to be that one, the mud covered one with the torch. But like we say, we've got the gun with the grenade launcher, just guess there. We have, let's just get his arm out of the way, his little pistol here, which can be removed from his holster. Can't do it. There we go. Don't know if it's coming through very well on the camera. And obviously it's great that it sits in there. It's a little bit awkward just to get that little peg in there, just to close it in. It's a bit awkward. There we go. And I love the fact that he's got his removable knife as well, so to get his arm out of the way there, just show you his knife as well. Both the figures, both the Dutch figures, have exactly the same accessories, being the guns, and they all sit there nicely in his around his belt and that. So we obviously have the articulation in the head. We have double articulation in his torso, obviously a bit of ab crunch and rotation, ball joints in the hips, knees, and in the foot. What I do like about the foot is it's not the whole boot that turns, to be honest. It's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. I don't know if you can see on there that he's just basically got a little bally stump there. There's actually an L there for left leg, and I dare say if we have a little look on here somewhere, no, I can't see it anywhere. I was wondering if we had an R. Arnie has to have an L and an R to know which foot to put his shoes on. And of course it's got shoulder joint, elbow and wrist. So there's, like I say, plenty of articulation going on there. And of course, an absolutely fantastic figure. Quite why we need 4 versions of Arnie, I'm not too sure, and I don't know, it might not even be the last one we see. There might be a helicopter rescue Arnie where he's sitting right at the end, or I don't know. I dare say they'll get another couple out there for us. I'll just move that Arnie over there, and I'll just bring in the last one. And this is the jungle extraction. Oh, sorry, I did muck up. Sorry, he's got these. Sorry, this one's got the big machete-like knife, which goes into his leg sheath there. Sorry, I did say they all got the same accessories, but that one has the extra accessory there. So on the jungle extraction Dutch, it says on the back, deep in the central, blah 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 blah. Exactly the same thing I've just read out on the Predator, and of course, so all 3 have exactly the same thing written on the back. Of course, the different picture on the front. But like I say, I do like the new jungle look behind the Predator mask there. And this is exactly the same articulation as the other one. The main thing obviously being this guy's got the old cigar in his mouth. Exactly the same face, exactly the same sculpt. Just obviously they've punched a little hole in there and stuck a little cigar in. And of course he's got his jacket on with grenades attached to it and everything. The detail in these is absolutely brilliant. You cannot fault it. You cannot fault the camo paint, the paintwork on the whole thing. You know, they are a better likeness of Arnie than the recent Neca Terminator figures, so faultless in that sense. But that's as exciting as it is, and as excited as I am for finally getting a Dutch figure. That's really it, to be honest. I would rather be here with the whole team, but that's not going to happen for a little while. And I can, you know, the effort that Neca went to by giving us the whole of the Lost Tribe from Predator 2, I cannot see why Neca will not go to the effort of giving us the whole of Dutch's team. But we'll see. I dare say Neca have done the research and decided whether there's a market out there for it, and I dare say they know there is. But that's for them to decide. And if they sell enough of the same figure, I mean, if they sell enough of these figures, then they'll certainly be bringing more out. But that's the Neca Predator Series 8. A look at those figures from me, guys. Of course, thanks for watching. See, look, he's all floppy. I've got loads more videos to do for you. I appreciate this is the first video I've uploaded for a little while. I've got absolutely stacks of stuff to do, and I will get it out there. I've just been a bit bogged down with a bit of stuff lately, but I'm now cracking back on with getting my videos out there for you guys to watch. And of course, as always, I appreciate you watching, appreciate you subbing, appreciate all the comments you've been giving me, good and bad. And you know, obviously I'll always try, you probably realise I always try and get back to everyone that do message, and really appreciate you guys all watching, and I'll catch you all again soon. Take care, guys, all the best, bye bye.